see you tonight, Randy.
Oh boy, Alexa Bliss was definitely not playing around tonight. She had a plan the entire time for her match with Randy Orton at WWE's FASTLANE. But there was some things you might have missed. Obviously, we're going to touch on this video. But before we get into it, please make sure if you're new to the channel, you hit that subscribe button. The road to 40k is close. And of course, like the video. It really does help the video out, so I do appreciate that. The first thing you might have missed, don't know if anyone's told you yet, the Fiend is back. I am so happy to see the Fiend back. We did a video initially after his return. We did a live stream, which basically you guys bullied me on to make a Things You Might Have Missed special for Fastlane. And I happily obliged because I knew it would be fun to do one. I just didn't know to do one or wait for Raw. There'll be another one for Raw, don't worry. But this is the new look of the Fiend. For people concerned that he might have turned on Alexa Bliss, he didn't. We have the first look at his attire. The first look at the new look of the Fiend is just amazing. And will be a massive feature of this video. But Fiend's return wasn't the only return we saw tonight at Fastlane, or just before Fastlane. For ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for everyone's favourite Things You Might Have Missed segment. It's back. It's a Sunday edition of Puppet Watch! My neighbours must hate me. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and it's a Sunday. Oops! But the video you saw at the start of this video was posted today by WWE on Instagram. And of course, it was Alexa Bliss talking about her match with Randy. Look in the top right corner. Abby the Witch is there. Now, obviously, this was probably pre-recorded, I assume, maybe. But nonetheless, Alexa Bliss said tonight, in timescale, that was meant to be tonight. So we can officially say, the puppets are back. Of course, we have to talk about Alexa Bliss's entrance. OMG, what a track. I don't know how to call it, but it was perfect. Alexa Bliss came out with what seemingly sounded like the Fury entrance theme song at the start. Then it became the Funhouse theme song. Then it became the demented, demonic version of the Funhouse theme song. Absolutely perfect by WWE. But before the match even began, we'd seen Randy Orton come to the ring first. When he was doing his signature pose, he did start coughing up, once again, that black liquid. Still no idea what the black liquid actually represents. I think AJ Styles summed it up on Raw to be voodoo, witchcraft, magic, mind games, if you will, from Alexa Bliss. Makes perfect sense because that is exactly what this match was. Mind games. We knew it wouldn't be wrestling technical 5-star classics, but we did know it would be mind games, and that's exactly what we got. It was like a best of, really. There was fire as Randy first approached Alexa Bliss, came seemingly out of nowhere. We had the lighting rig literally fall at the feet of Alexa Bliss as Randy once again approached her. Seemingly Alexa looked up. She knew it was going to happen. The witch making things happen, potentially to harm Randy Orton. She threw a fireball at him again. This time Randy Orton was not hit with it. Lucky for him. We saw what happened last time with the mask that Randy Orton had to wear. But all of this was all the build-up that WWE needed to get Randy in position for the hand rising from the ring. And look at this. You can see the hurt glove on his right hand is there, but it's been burnt. It's gone. But you can see the flesh underneath, on the arm. It's all burnt to a crisp. It's really, really dark. The attire looks like the Fiend's attire, but once again, it's the remnants of it. It's the remains of his attire. It looks like his jacket, for example, has been sort of glued to his skin by the flames. It's melted, that's the better word, to his skin, and it looks amazing. There's patches where it's missing. The hair looks like things have just gone all completely awry. Honestly, I love this look of the Fiend. I really, really do. And it's hyped me big time for WrestleMania. Obviously, we're going to get The Fiend versus Randy Orton. It's a match I cannot wait for. But this is huge. Another thing you might have missed is Alexa Bliss herself. Look at her face and the way her makeup is done. Tonight, she had this really, large, dark ring around both eyes. But her face has definitely been painted whiter. She's definitely paler than normal. It is makeup. Don't worry, it's not a health thing. She's definitely makeup. But I wonder what they're doing with Alexa. Is this the start of her getting a demonic face paint, maybe? That could be a likely thing. We wondered if she'll get a mask and stuff in the past. I don't think a mask is right for Alexa. Her facial expressions really do help make her character. So let's keep her without a mask. But a demonic kind of face paint, I think, could be really, really cool. I don't think you should go this far, though. Just look up close at the Fiend's mask. Obviously, this is the Fiend we've known for a long time. The only difference is this Fiend is more extreme. It's darker, it's dirtier, it's evil. Look at the eye on the Fiend. It looks like he's been blinded in one eye. If this is Jason Baker once again doing the whole thing with Tom Savini to make this mask, guys, hats off to you because it's absolutely incredible. People on Twitter are definitely drawing comparisons with the Bray Wyatt Swamp Monster character that we've seen in WWE 2K video games before. I can see some kind of comparisons. For me, I'm definitely getting Freddy Krueger vibes. You know, the way Freddy Krueger's flesh sort of is missing in some parts, like the skin, and underneath it is just raw flesh. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing the Fiend. You know, it's like now the mask has become one with the body. There is no taking the mask off anymore because it's a demented look. Now, that does raise a huge question. What happens to Funhouse Bray? Does Funhouse Bray go back to the Funhouse like normal? I hope so. I don't want Funhouse Bray to be gone. I don't think he'll be gone permanently if he's not around in the build-up to WrestleMania. But maybe we don't see Funhouse Bray. I really hope we do. I hope we get an episode of the Funhouse on Raw where Bray and Alexa are both in the Funhouse laughing about what happened. That would be really, really cool because they've always treated the Fiend like he's different from Funhouse Bray, a completely different person. So that's possible. Throughout Sunday, Kyle Scarborough has once again released some art on Twitter. This time it was these images of hands rising up. Looks like almost like the skin of the hands are coming up like it's bare flesh. Obviously, in hindsight, very reminiscent of the Fiend's hand rising through the ring. Obviously, this was posted during Sunday before Fastlane. Make sure you guys follow Kyle on Twitter because genuinely the best Bray Wyatt art out there. And of course, you would have seen this on Sunday if you already followed him. And you can try and work out maybe what's going to happen maybe in the future when he posts future artwork. But now is the interesting time. The Fiend returning is step one. Now we have to look at what's next. Obviously, we think Randy Orton for WrestleMania is a lock at this point. But when do we get to see the Fiend without the purple lighting? A genius move by WWE is to keep some of the mystery. Well, we still got some. Although we can work out how he looks, we don't know the colour scheme. We don't know exactly how he looks yet. We haven't seen the details and the finer points to the outfit yet. And until we do, obviously that mystery remains. So, genius move by WWE, keeping those purple lights on. Because everyone's hyped, everyone's in love with this character, but we haven't seen it all yet. People, without a doubt, if I don't include it, will ask me what my yowie wowie moment of the week was. Kind of moment of Fastlane, let's be fair about this. So we got to include one, but I think we all know what the yowie wowie moment was, right? He's back! But as I said, all the attention now is on what's next. Does Randy Orton challenge The Fiend? Does Funhouse Bray return and challenge Randy Orton for WrestleMania? Does Alexa Bliss act as that go-between? Is it Alexa that we see in the Funhouse and not Bray? We don't know yet. We'll wait and see. I'm sure the other puppets are hopefully waiting in the wings as well to return. I want to see you, Rambling Rabbit. I miss you so much. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you all enjoyed Fastlane. And I'll see you tomorrow night when we do this all again after Monday Night Raw. If you can, please like the video, share the video so your friends can find it and have their say. Of course, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter at CWrestlingUK. One last time. The Fiend is back. Yowie, wowie, peace!